Hello friend, it's Barb. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. If you're coming back for more, thank you so much. I appreciate you. So today we're gonna go ahead and do a quick plan with me in both my everyday carry, in my pocket day designer, and we're also going to do a quick plan with me in my social media planner. As well. It's basically a setup more than an actual plan with me. Just letting you know, I might go ahead and write something on a sticky note so that I can write it inside of the planner, but we're gonna basically decorate it and kind of like set it up. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the day designer first because it's smaller and it's easier for me to get through. And let's take a look, make sure that we get on the right week. I did put my tab where I had to put it. So we're gonna be planning for the week of the 15th through the 21st. Super excited. It's Saturday is my birthday. I turned 55. Yeah, I'm getting old. But I must say that the past few months have been great. I've lost 25 pounds. And I'm very, very proud of myself for doing that. I've literally been busting my butt daily at the gym. I must say it shows. So yeah, my friend at work, I'm gonna show you what she brought me because I'm taking Thursday and Friday off from work. So I did not own a Stanley or a Yeti tumbler. I had what I call the Walmart special, a tall one that I had purchased for $9. And she turned around and sent me a couple pictures of these. I thought that she was trying to figure out what she wanted for herself, but it turns out that she went out and she bought me a special edition Stanley tumbler with Snoopy on it. Look at how cute that is. And it does have my favorite color on it, purple, and I couldn't be happier. It was such a sweet gesture, and I'm obsessed with it. And I've been looking online for the straw toppers that have Snoopy on them, but they're nowhere to be found. They used to be at Hobby Lobby, but they're not there anymore. So I put a ghosty on it. So yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and start putting some stickers on this. My friend April gave me these sticky notes, which I am absolutely obsessed with. I love these type of cartoon dolls, and this one is covering her face like if she's in shock, and it says, "I do not rise and shine, I caffeinate and hope for the best." And that is so true. It's so cute. I absolutely love this. So April, if you do watch this, thank you very much for the happy mail. She also sent me a coil so I could have a spare, so I could put it on another day designer, and that was great. She sent it to me, a clear coil, which is super cool because you can, you know, mix and match it with pretty much anything that you want. So let me go ahead and take this off, put it over here. And we're gonna go ahead and pick the stickers that we're gonna use. And at the end, I'm gonna show you some happy mail that I got. It's only 2 sheets, so you know, we're not gonna be here all night. From the Pineberry store. I hope I remember to do that. It would be a shame if I didn't because they're so cute. So let me see what I did. The bears with the apple picking last week. The week before I did some mushrooms, which was very cute. So since we had kind of like a yellow-red theme going on there, next week is the first week of autumn, which lands on Monday. So we're gonna go ahead and change it up because I do want to use autumn stickers for the following week. So I'm not going to use autumn stickers for this spread. So let's take a look at which ones do I want to use this week. I've got these strawberry ones. Those are pretty cool. And I've got these happy mail ones, which are adorable as well. And they kind of match with these stamps. We could do that. I have this one, which is basically, it's a candy theme. She's absolutely adorable. And I do have the alpacas, and I have these tea cats, which are super cute as well. Decisions, and of course I have the capybaras again, and these are the holiday ones, so we're gonna leave those alone. So I had an animal, a mushroom. Let's do, I'm undecided. I think I'm gonna do the happy mail. No, you know, maybe I don't want to do red again because that was what I used last week. So I could do these alpacas. These alpacas are super cute. Let me see the washi that I have here really quick. Is it back here? I think it is. Yes. Okay, so I do have the capybaras is what I have. What color are these capybaras? Are you all yellow? You have some orange and blue. So we're gonna do the capybaras because we have that matching washi with that. So let me pull the washi out so that we can take advantage of the washi that we have. And we're going to, don't mind me, I'm just organizing myself a little bit. So let me see, where are they at? I just saw them a second ago. Okay, here they are, the capybaras. So I do rep for this shop, Mickey and Izzy. If you see anything that you like, I am going to go ahead and link in the description down below the information so that you can save if you do decide to shop. And she does have washis as well, and she does do functionals also. So make sure you check out her shop. She has a lot of cute things, including some bookmarks, some die cuts, so on and so forth. So on that note, we're going to go ahead and get started. And I'm gonna go ahead and cover up that top line like I usually do, because I really don't write much up there. And okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut off just a little tiny bit from this little corner right here, and that way I know that it's gonna fit perfectly right there. There we go. And let's cut right here. Okay, so that's done. And now we can go ahead and go to the other side. And this one is going to be, I think, if I cut it right there, that should be fine. So let's go ahead and, is it gonna cover the September? It does just a tad, but I can clear that. So let's go ahead and cut just a tiny bit more right here. And we'll cut right there. And that should do it. Let's see if I gauged it right. And of course it's crooked and it's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, that's good enough. All right, and of course I got a piece of washi right there. So I have to buy movie tickets. I buy them myself because I have a membership with Cinemark, so I do get rewards and stuff like that. So I'm going on Saturday to the movies to go see that. I believe it's him. Yeah, it's him. It's about a football player that gets drafted, and he ends up getting this coach, which is a little bit evil. So it's kind of like the dark side of football, and there's some stuff going on, and it's by the people that did Nope, I believe. And yeah, my boys are super excited to go see it, and that's what we're gonna do for my birthday. So we're doing that on Saturday, and then I've got Thursday, Friday off just because I wanted to go ahead and take a little bit of a long weekend for myself before work gets absolutely insane, because we're about to hit the busy time and of the year, and I wanted to go ahead and just take advantage of my birthday and take a few extra days off. So that's pretty simple. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave everything on this side just because it's easier for me to work with, and we're gonna go ahead and decorate the rest. So I think we can go ahead and put him right here. He's super cute. I love these capybaras so much. She did so good with these. And we're gonna do this one over here. And I think I wanna do this one. We'll go ahead and put that one right there. And I like this orange a lot, so we can put this one on Friday. And they're so cute. Look at how cute these stickers are. I mean, what's not to love about them? So cute. So I'll put this flower right there. We'll put this right there. And there's no rhyme or reason to it. I'm just doing it how I feel like doing it. And you know me, it's pretty quick. And I think I'm just gonna put this orange up here. And I've got 2 of them left, so I can put them in my little stash over here and get this used during another time. So that is that. And I'm gonna go ahead and I think I have orange in my mild liners somewhere. So actually I have this one. Oh, I like this. We're gonna go ahead and use this orange right here, and we're gonna go ahead and just fill in these boxes just because it gives it a nice pop of color and I enjoy doing it. Okay, and super excited about Thursday, by the way. If you are a fan of Ozark, that was on Netflix with Jason Bateman, there is a new series coming out called Black Rabbit with him and Jude Law. And in this one, instead of Jason Bateman being the one that's always in control and being helpful, so on and so forth, he's going to be the train wreck of the characters. And they're basically saying that this series is going to be a lot like the vibes that Ozark gave. So I am a huge Ozark fan. Actually, I was thinking of rewatching it because there was one on Netflix recently. It was pretty good, but it was not Ozark. And it was The Waterfront. I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, but the caliber of the acting in Ozark and the storyline from Ozark was just a superior storyline and character chemistry and all that stuff. So I am beyond excited to watch that. I did watch the second season of the series Beauty in Black. If you liked The Hunting Wives, okay, Beauty in Black is by Tyler Perry. It is, honestly, if you're just looking for something to escape, okay, this, you cannot watch this with kids around because it does have sexual things and it does have bad language, so on and so forth. It is basically a train wreck of a series, but it's good and it's entertaining to a degree. And it's not very classy, I'll just say that. And it does have some themes in it that it's a little bit out there. But yeah, if you just want to get away and you want something that's going to keep you you know, entertained for a while and you don't mind any of that stuff, Beauty in Black, you'll get through it like that. It's crazy. When I say it's crazy, it is absolutely crazy. And you know what? The Hunting Wives is another one that is like, wow. And I read that book. So super excited about Black Rabbit. So this is done with the setup. So we can go ahead and move on to my social media one. I'm trying to decide what I want to use for that. I don't want to write on this yet. Reason being, where is my sticky note? I know I had my sticky notes. Where did I put them? Did I put them somewhere? Huh. What did I do? Ah, here's my sticky notes. Okay. So I'm going to write on my sticky notes briefly what it is that I have to do so I can go ahead and put it in there. But yes, I do want to take a before the pen picture, and that is why I'm not writing on it right now. And because I usually post it on my IG. So let me go ahead and write a couple things down here so that I have them written down and I don't forget. So Wednesday, go to bank and buy movie tickets for Saturday, because that's when we want to go to the movies on my birthday. So that's that. And regular daily stuff. Okay, so we got our notes on that, and that's the end of that. And so this is my social media one that I've been using. And by the way, I am going to start up a new health and wellness one. I did kind of set it up already, like to start it, but I haven't written anything down on it yet. But I did decide on which layout I want to use. So I did want to share that with you as well. Where did I put it? I think I put it here somewhere. Where did I put it? I think I forgot. Did I take it to work? I might have taken it to work. Okay. I thought I was going to work on it at work and I forgot. And I left it over there. Oh no, I did not leave it over there. I do have it. Hold on. Here it is. Okay, so this is the layout that I've been using for my social media planner. And I had set it up this way. And basically I started it in the middle of August. And I've been pretty consistent with it so far. This is September. And I've already done 2 weeks in September. So this is the layout for this one. Okay. So for my health and wellness one, I decided on this one. And it has this front pocket to it. So I just went ahead and I put this little picture that I had found and I printed it myself, and it just says, be your own #1 fan, woohoo, go me. So I thought that was really cute, especially for a health and wellness planner. So on my first page, I put this, push your limits. And of course, since I like Snoopy, I found these cute little pictures online, and I put the weight one because I'm going to go ahead and write down the weight that I've been tracking lately so that I can go ahead and have the dates and stuff. And I had to put him on here because he's just absolutely adorable. I can't with him. He's just too cute. So I haven't written anything in it, but this is the layout that I chose to go ahead and use, because since it is like this, it's going to be a lot easier for me to go ahead and write down all of the stuff that I'm doing with regards to my workouts. I think it's going to have enough room. So what I can possibly do is if I do upper body and I do 2 body parts, like if I do chest with triceps or back and biceps, I can pretty much draw a line down the middle and go ahead and track those 2 items, and then I can add my cardio there. And then I could also do like a step tracker up here if I wanted to. So it's gonna work. And I like the fact that it's gonna be a different layout, because the other one that I was using kind of like a Hobonichi Weeks type of layout. And it was a little bit too narrow, and it was giving me a little bit of a hard time with the actual writing things in, because it didn't have enough space. So I'm excited to use this. But we're gonna go ahead and decorate in this, and we're gonna keep it pretty easy this week. I've decided to go ahead and still stay on the colorful side, because I don't want to use autumn and fall stickers yet, because fall doesn't start until next week. So we're gonna keep on with that idea until next week. And I do have this cute sticker book here, and I thought that I would go ahead and use it for this one spread. And I thought that the food concept is funny, and they do have some roller skates here, which is super cute. So we're gonna go ahead and go for it and just put some stickers everywhere, pretty much on the sides, and go from there. So I do love the roller skates, so we're gonna go ahead and use this page and start with the roller skate up here. It is so fun. I love it. Look at how nice and colorful that is. I'm digging it. Absolutely digging it. So we do have some gummy bears, so we're gonna put him there. And what's not to love about this cowgirl boot? Easy peasy. So we have this flower right there, and last but not least, of course, we have a cat up here. We're gonna put the cat down there. All right, so we're done with that. Super easy. That's all I really need for this planner on this side. So what I've been doing is I've been using some mild liners or some other markers to go ahead and do some outlining, just to give it some color like I do there. It's just fun. I enjoy doing it. So we're gonna go ahead and put up here, let's put the peace sign up here. That looks fun. And we've got some cherries. So we'll go ahead and put some cherries right there. And I do like this rainbow, so we're gonna go ahead and put the rainbow on the bottom, just to give it a little bit more room there. And do I have anything else that I want to put? We do have some bows, and we do have a pineapple, which I do eat pretty much daily. It does help with your digestive system, if you're wondering why I do that. So there's that. So we're done with that. I mean, that was very quick, very easy. So what color do I want to use? Last week I used, let's see, I used green last week, didn't I? Yes, I did. So I can use pink, I can use blue, or I can just use gray if I really wanted to, just to give it a pop. Let me see. Do I want to do gray? Why not? Let's do gray. No, I'm not gonna do gray. I'm gonna do this blue. Let me see something really quick though. I have to see. Let me see something really quick. Yep, that'll do. So we're gonna go ahead and use this blue to give it a pop. So what I do is I just go ahead and I line this out. Take it all the way across. Super easy. And sometimes it's not perfect, I'm warning you. So if you decide to do this, you might get frustrated sometimes because it's not a perfect thing. Sometimes when you put it down, it just doesn't land right. Like that one pretty much landed perfectly. I just enjoy doing this. And if you have boxes, you can put boxes on this. I mean, whatever you want to do is perfectly fine. I just enjoy doing this. Okay, so I can do this if I really wanted to. Now we're just gonna leave it alone. So, do I want to do anything on this side? Decisions. So what I can do is I can go ahead and color in those boxes. That's one thing I can do. Not a bad idea, just to switch it up a little bit so that I don't have lines all over the place like I did last time. And I'm not going to do them all. I'm just going to do a few of them. Okay, and then the notes section, if I want, I can go ahead and just do the outline right here. There we go. And I could just go ahead and do that. There we go. Yeah, that's good enough. So that's all set up. I want to keep it nice and easy, simple, because it already has enough color. So all I have to do is go ahead and put in my items that I need to do, or I did, so on and so forth. So I can do it before the pen on this one as well, and then I can add items to it, is what I'm gonna do. So that one's done. Pretty simple. So you saw my planner. Oh, I wanted to show you. So I got these items from Pineberry Paper. I can't wait to put this one on my Kindle. I've been reading on my Kindle every day at the gym. So I saw this one and I had to get it. And she was nice enough. I saw these. She had posted about these and I told her, do you mind sending me? Oh, and she sent me another one of her die cuts. This is her little bunny. So cute. So she sent me these little bunnies, and these are crafting bunnies. They're like planning bunnies. And then you have the reading bunnies. They are so cute. I'm absolutely obsessed with these. So I'm gonna link her shop as well, because I do still have a savings code for Pineberry Paper that you can still use. And she does have my freebie. So if you do like something from her shop, this is my freebie from Pineberry Paper. And then this is my freebie from Mickey and Izzy. And they are related to each other. So if you do shop from either one, let me know, please, so that I'm aware, and I'll send you some Happy Mail. So just shoot me a message just if we're on IG together, and let me know. And I think that's it for now. I did have two other things that I wanted to show you, but I think I'm gonna leave it at that because we're at about half an hour now, and I'm sure you need to go ahead and go about your day. But on that note, thank you so much for watching, and I'll definitely be on sometime very soon, and I'll share my fitness planner with you as well. And there is my cat joining the show. So bye, catch you later, have a great one.